Итак, давайте продолжим проходить эту игру. Название долго читать, поэтому... Так, у нас просыпается Баудур. А нет, не просыпается, его заберут. Или проснется, короче, фиг его знает. Неважно. Важно то, что с нами сейчас произойдет.
Lay down your weapons, and you shall not be harmed.
Возьми мое оружие и умрешь. Да нормально все, ё-моё.
Why is it that everywhere we go, I end up in a cell? I mean, why did they lock us up? What is this place?
It is a training ground for Jedi.
What? This...
It is a place hidden from the galaxy like the Academy on Dantooine. But this place... Oh, Atris, you have been clever.
Atris?
It's none of your concern.
Well, the sooner we're out of here, the better. 2 crazy Jedi are more than enough for me. No one told me we were going to be dumped in a nest of Jedi.
And what is it about this place that causes you such fear?
What do you mean? We're in the middle of a bunch of Jedi. You know how they are.
No, I do not. Not in the way you seem to.
What? What are you doing? Get out of my head!
Stop struggling. Let me follow the current. Deeper to its source.
Stop! Stop! Ah!
Ah, with the fear is mingled guilt. It squirms in you like a worm. And the why? Ah, and there is its heart. You surprise me. I could not feel it before. Your feelings are a powerful shield indeed. Do not worry, Etton. If she is a Jedi, she will forgive. And if she is not, she will not care.
You can't tell her. Please. I'm asking you. I don't want her to...
Think less of you. I hardly think that's possible. Still, there is no shame in what you ask. We all wage war with the past, and it leaves its scars. I will not speak of yours, Etton, but there is a price for such things.
What? What price?
There are those who wage war and those who follow them. You are a crude thing, murderer, but you have your uses. You know how important this woman we travel with is. Even one such as you can feel it. You will serve her until I release you.
And if I refuse?
You will not. If you do, then my silence will be broken. And then, Etton, you will be broken. You fear the Jedi, and rightly so. If Atris learns of your choices, you will never leave this place. But whatever fear you hold of the Jedi, know that if you disobey me, that my punishment will make you beg for the death that has long hounded you. Wipe the fear from your mind. You will not find blind obedience a difficult master. You chose it once. You will learn to embrace it again.
I don't know how you became such a manipulative witch, but why a vicious old scowl like yourself would even bother with me is a bigger mystery.
No game of Dejaric can be won without pawns, and this may prove to be a very long game. You are a slippery one. Your thoughts difficult for even one such as I to read. I suspect the self-loathing that squirms within you gives you a curious strength. Your spirit, as diseased as it is, refuses to allow you to give up, no matter what threats you face and whatever wreckage you leave behind you. I feel you have crossed our path for a reason. Perhaps even you, at the right moment, may be able to turn aside disaster. If so, your potential is not yet spent.
Fine. I'll be your pawn. But I still think you've got the wrong man.
Perhaps. But someone has to fly the ship, and the Force is a hard thing to predict. You have crossed our path for a reason. Our path brought us here for a reason. And now I know why. The past is here, and it must be met before the future can be set in motion.
More Jedi speak. Care to explain?
No. I've wasted enough time with you. Sleep, murderer, and be silent. I need no distractions. A critical moment approaches.
I did not expect to see you again after the day of your sentencing.
I thought you had taken the exile's path, wandering the galaxy. Yet you have returned. Why? Your ship? Ah, the Ebon Hawk. It is not your ship. Unless you're admitting to the destruction of the Paragus mining facility. Necessary? The destruction of Paragus was necessary? You have not changed. Acting instead of thinking, putting yourself before the galaxy, before the Jedi. Do you know what you have done? No, your crime is much more than that. Without the fuel from Paragus, Citadel Station cannot maintain its orbit. It will crash into the planet and its destruction will echo across 20 other worlds. Telos was a test to see if the Republic could mount a restoration effort on the Outer Rim. When it fails, the Republic will not finance another. The other Rim worlds, devastated by the Sith, will remain graveyard worlds, devoid of life. And that is the magnitude of your crime. So you still hold to your flawed convictions. If you think to anger me, you are wrong. How is it that you are not content to confine your ruin to yourself? You must spread it to others wherever you go. Ruin yourself with your actions if you will. But when your actions bring harm to others, then you must answer for it. The Sith? What do you mean? You speak truly. You have encountered the Sith. I can feel the scars on you. And you encountered them on Paragus. But what would they want there? They can't have been looking for you. You. If they thought you a Jedi, the teachings of the Sith blind them indeed. I am the last Jedi, not you. You betrayed our teachings, our beliefs, the very core of the Jedi Order. If these Sith attacked you, they will soon realize their mistake. And if you escaped, they most likely let you go to see if you would lead them here. I said I was the last of the Jedi, exile, and I did not speak falsely. There are others who were once Jedi, but no longer. They will not take action against this threat. You offer your aid after turning your back on me, on the Council. The Jedi is not something you embrace out of fear. The commitment is stronger than that, something you never seem to understand. Perhaps. But if you help me, it cannot be done from here. There are others in the galaxy who may help us against a Sith threat. If you can find them, gain their trust, perhaps our defenses shall be stronger for it. Take your ship, seek them out. If you find them, encourage them to gather on Dantooine. From there we can call a council and see what can be done. Then I shall send you on your way. It is now time for you to depart.
We shall remove her, mistress. Come with us.
В смысле устранить? Это такой перевод, что ли? Не получится же.
Are you all right, mistress?
The exile reminded me of something I had forgotten.
Forgive me, mistress, but I must ask. The exile, I've never seen another affect you so strongly. Was she important to you once?
We all have our heroes, and when we watch them fall, we die inside. She made a choice once, and I did not. The day we judged her, I stood in the chamber, and she was so right. She was so certain of it. I doubted myself, but not now. She will never make me doubt myself again. But now I am tired. I must meditate.
Of course, mistress. I will tell the others you are not to be disturbed. And please, do not exhaust yourself. We can attend to matters here.
Интересно, какие у них тут дела? В изоляции такой. На снежной части Телоса или... Ну да, это Телос, по идее. О, светлой стороны, я думал, уже темный дадут. В общем, я сейчас перепрошел эту часть. Ну, там, в принципе, диалоги, я их всего пропускал, понажимал. Все что угодно. И все равно дали очки светлой стороны. Ну, то есть я нажал не то, что тогда. И там такой интересный диалог получился. Ну, он вообще был связан с темной стороной, но почему-то дали очки светлой стороны. Я этого не понял немного. Ну, давайте сразу к кораблю пойдем, не будем тут разговаривать со служанками.
Did you find what you came for? There was something from your past here, something unresolved. I feel we did not come to this place by chance. You were led here. This woman who resides here, she did something to you once, something that hangs upon you still. There is a Jedi here, perhaps, in that you are correct. Yet there are no students, and this woman, this Atris, surrounds herself with those who cannot feel the Force. Curious. No, her servants are not Jedi. Their minds are walls, trained to resist tricks of the mind. This discipline blinds them to the Force as well, even if they were Force-sensitive. Invade the mind of another. It is not something done carelessly, or when there is nothing to be gained. Plans are fragile things, and life often dashes expectations to the ground. Perhaps students will come to her in time. For now, she is surrounded by those who cannot feel the Force. Very well. Let us depart. He's only sleeping. It seems the journey here has fatigued him.
I am sorry, General. I must have lost consciousness in the crash. I'm fine, General. Even power has been restored to my arm. What is this place? Where are we? Very well, General. I will await your arrival.
Жестко. Просто я не знаю. Ну как-то само получается. Я говорю, вот просто второй раз, когда проходил, тыкал на рандом. Она там показала, вот присмотритесь, если вы можете там перемотать все на записи на YouTube. В общем, вот тот меч, который она держала в руках, это меч вот нашей изгнанницы, который они отобрали, когда изгнали ее из совета. Вот Эйтрис, она его держала.
Well, if it isn't the one who stole the Ebonhawk. Not so smug now, are you, you little thief?
Don't be a fool. Atris stole the ship and the droid.
Says you.
еще очки с этой стороны. Ну, просто вообще особо ничего не делаешь, а? Сколько? Нифига себе. Вот честно говорю, в жизни такого не было. Вот проходил никогда просто. Такая. Вещи у нас все есть. Что-то я тупил. Это ж все на нас одето, поэтому есть. Ну, там, по идее, ангар. Ну да. Кстати, посмотрите, какой черный ястреб. Теперь он по-настоящему черный. В первой части он вообще какой-то такой оранжевый был. Здесь он тоже, в принципе, оранжевый, но это мод такой. Более графонистый становится и реально черный становится. Но я думаю, так лучше будет. Итак. Давайте продолжим. Там была куча диалогов. Естественно, у меня вылетает, когда я пытался их записать. Ну, я решил, что для начала мы будем лететь на Наршада. Я объясню почему. Андерон. Андерон вообще не следует лететь там, ну, на начальных этапах. Там мандалорианцы будут. Ну, важно. Короче, я просто скажу то, что там сложно будет. Карибан. Карибан еще сложнее. Хотя, ну, где-то на равных, но все-таки Карибан полегче. Все, ну, лично для меня. Он короче там. А так, в принципе, по сложности боев такой же. Не, ну если по сюжетке, на Карибан можно и сразу лететь, но я там не чисто сюжетку хочу. Дополнительные фишки, чтобы легче потом сражаться было. Так что для начала. Дантуин. Ну, можно было и на Дантуин лететь, но вот не хочу. Выбирайте, короче, когда будете проходить, Наршада или Дантуин. Я полечу на Наршада. В общем, прибыли мы на Наршада, там этот их предводитель Гото сказал то, что, мол, мы, ну, главного героя, то есть джедая, не надо трогать. А вот про компаньонов ничего не сказал, то есть на компаньонов, по идее, будут нападать. Так, тут головорезы уже какие-то. Ну, в общем, это планета. Ну, как я понял, это не планета, а Луна. Кстати, она тут улучшена, ну, по графике. Но я не помню, какие-то моды качал, может быть, Наршада лучше сделали.
No, look, you can't keep us trapped in the refugee sector. We can't survive there. You've got us locked in.
Да уж. Они глупые, конечно, все. Спас-броски. Ну хорошо все с ними там, как я понял. Спас-броски. Давайте попробуем все-таки, что она сработает. Не работает. Все-таки надо джедай защитник. Надо как-то это оправдывать. Просто хиляться было. Меч намного более эффективный.
Well, they work for the exchange, for a Quarren named Visquis. He's looking to step up in the only language the exchange respects is money. So Visquis is trying to increase his profits by using the refugees here in Nar Shaddaa as a cheap labor force. we're only good to him as slaves and merchandise. He wants to keep us in one place so he can control us. That's always been the way. Well, except lately. Whatever your reasons, thanks.
Так, ну, вообще серия сейчас очень короткая будет, если сейчас заканчивать.
Can you spare a few credits, maybe help another refugee in need?
Ну, вообще, я знаю, что сейчас будет, если я ему дам 5 кредитов, но там очки светлой стороны, в принципе, дадут. Ладно.
Thank you, stranger. I won't forget your kindness.
Не знаю, вы попробуйте, когда проходите, сделать третье. У него, в общем, эти кредиты отберут. По идее.
And would that be a kindness? What if by surviving another day he brings a greater darkness upon another? The Force binds all things. The slightest push, the smallest touch, sends echoes throughout life. Even an act of kindness may have more severe repercussions than you know or can see. By giving him something he has not earned, perhaps all you have helped him become is a target. Seeing another elevated often brings the eyes of others who suffer. And perhaps in the end, all you have wrought is more pain. And that is my lesson to you. Be careful of charity and kindness, lest you do more harm with open hands than with a clenched fist. Very well, but mind what I have said. Use your power, but in its proper place.
Влияние Крей особо не нужно в плане... Ну, там говорили то, что, мол, 15 уровень, престиж ранг можно получить только если получить влияние Крей достаточно. Нет, это не так. У меня получалось, я вообще полностью ей не подчинялся. Вау. Нифига себе. Не, если вы проходите без модов и будете тоже там нарша, да? Вы удивитесь, как я.
I saw that ship you flew in on. My ship.
Your ship? I'd lay off the spice if I were you. That's our ship, not yours.
Was I talking to you? I tell you, that ship's mine. It's the Ebon Hawk, isn't it? She was stolen from me during a routine run in the Mid-Rim, near the close of the Mandalorian Wars. The registry's 34P7JK. It's got a temperamental hyperdrive, and the turrets can be sluggish and unresponsive against fast-moving fighters. She's also got 2 secret compartments, one in the cargo hold, right near the plasteel cylinders in the back, and the second beneath the bunks in the starboard cabin.
What? It's our ship. I mean, your ship, that I fly.
Good to hear you aren't going to challenge it. That makes things a lot easier.
What are you doing? That's gonna trap us here.
I'll be going now. Get used to the solid ground beneath you.
Let me shoot him in the back. No one has to know.
Прикол в том, что мы сейчас получаем очки светлой стороны, но он не заберет этот корабль, понимаете? В этом весь и прикол. То есть... Ну, потом узнаете, короче. Оба-на. Что тут у нас?
Graci ubacin compadua musca na bosca wamba. Relieva con tosha. Mancho carlema con chorre bimasa. Ifre kundash plecht simron chorre krennon. Nora hagwa busca yokolo alla baka. Hara hinemas temara nahistas hiha.
Он так долго говорит слово «босс». Быстро они его. И что делать? Этого отбросил.
More where that came from.
Вот. То, чего я ждал. Это жестко, конечно.
Time to even the odds.
А, ну это был.
Time to take you down.
Ой. Вот этого я... фиг с ним. Даже не умрет ли. Да, она даже не умерла. Круто, что сказать. Эттона мы пока апать не будем. Как так можно промахиваться, серьезно? Я всегда не понимал, почему когда открывают ящики, промазывают вот так вот. Ну, тут этих пока не будем трогать. Это два торговца, тоже там есть сюжетные линии с ними.
Your thoughts are disturbed. I can feel them like a shiver
О,
running through
вот
you.
это сейчас будет очень хорошо.
It is Nar Shaddaa, the true Nar Shaddaa that you feel around you. It is this moon, with the metal and machines stripped away and the currents of the Force laid bare. I'm surprised you can feel it. I fear the damage to you had deadened you to such perceptions. What you feel is the echo of the minds of these creatures within the Force. Their anger, their greed, their desperation. It is life. One might as well move the universe, but such manipulation is possible, yes. It requires that one be able to feel the critical point within the fractured mass, and know how to strike it in such a way that the echoes travel to your intended destination. Have you learned nothing? Healing is manipulation, and if you do not realize it yet, then you will discover that an act of healing depends largely on your perspective. Manipulation is done through propelling events, or selected ones, into motion. It is done through teaching, through example, and through conviction. And the greatest of victories are not manipulations at all, but simply awakening others to the truth of what you believe, of hearing it echoed around you in life. But let us be silent. Words and thoughts are distractions. Feel this moment, for as long as it will last. Feel life as it is, with the crude matter stripped away.
Я даже глаза закрыл, когда она все говорила. Ну, английский немного знаю, вот эту фигню понимать могу. Так, тут что-то еще будет.
Look, I already paid the exchange what I have.
Ничего себе он говорит.
But oh, look! Here's the one with your credits. About time. Look.
Это мне надо. Ну, хотя бы очки опыта. А он, наверное, офигел, да?
Are you crazy? That was exchange muscle. When they hear about this, they'll come back a dozen strong. It's your life. Me, I'm laying low for a while.
And what is it you think you have accomplished? If you seek to aid everyone that suffers in the galaxy, you will only weaken yourself and weaken them. It is the internal struggles, when fought and won on their own, that yield the strongest rewards. You stole that struggle from them, cheapened it. That is all I ask.
Вот я также, кстати, терял влияние Креи. Но если вы будете получать влияние Креи, то в принципе там это в основном будет в темной стороне. Ну да, там
Grazie, ubacin compadua musca na bosca wamba. Davadumpa munsuru kuplagi.
Входи. Ладно. Это вроде гонки тут. Ну да. Дроидов клетки зачем? Все помнить, в принципе, в этой игре нереально. Ее вообще, ну вообще 40 часов проходить где-то. Если с вот этим вот вырезанным контентом. Планеты дроидов. Ну, я буду, наверное, дольше проходить. Нам, в общем, надо в этот в лагерь беженцев идти. Бульвар развлечений. Ну, в общем, он там где-то. Сейчас
I
все
hear
будет. Кстати, как я сделал, чтобы не было размытия, когда бегаешь быстро. Доки. Ну, вроде то. Я точно не помню. Нет, это не то, не то. Не то. Сюда зря зашли. Это потом уже все будет.
Bodrashon kontichaum, king lord Aithakun, Aithapatisa tong, Diakon Mato Taun, Chonachoba. Tapichayubong, Chichiskapule, Chumbola, Watagratug, Chimule.
Да никто этого гота не убил. Вы узнаете, кто такой Гота потом, по сюжету. Это можно не понять, но... Так как я проходил много раз, я понял, кто такой Гота. Потом расскажу.
Lorda Wishwanga Shachi, Nilunka Gratuk, Jimut Malia Bist White Wata. Chichi, Naudun Chong Yomabola Human. Chopiti Man Punjame. Sashange Bedwana Mulila, Chupa Wanga Kuna Konticha, Chuna Konasa. Chopiti man punjame, Sashange bedwana mulila, Chupa wanga kuna konticha, Chuna konasa.
Вообще не понимаю, почему они этим жиртрестам подчиняются. Вот что в них такого? Вот из Джаба Хата из оригинальной трилогии, Вога там, Джиявар, ну там много их в общем. Аджур из первой части тоже. Вообще не понимаю, зачем они им подчиняются. Это просто бред, по-моему. Да даже эти гончие каты, они вообще никакой. Вот эти вот псы, которые у него были, они вообще абсолютно никакой опасности не представляют. Тем более, когда мы будем сражаться с этим Вуки, то вы поймете, что для него это вообще расплюнуть было бы. Я вообще не понимаю. Просто вот это. В общем, пошлину собирают. Нам с ними драться, в принципе, не надо, но там получилось бы, наверное, что светлая сторона не получили бы. Ну, вернее, темная. Кредит не жалко, тем более это 50, это бред полнейший. Так, нам не наверх, беженцы внизу вроде бы. Да, вот и беженцы. Вот что нам нужно сделать? Нам нужно найти беженцев, которые два твилейка. Они где-то тут были. Вот. Да, вот тут.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po guanga samoana mucha.
Kavanatakalu, kavanami donki krato.
Ta winti ni ja biasta melawari iglati ta chapoi.
Yatuka uwanrika chotin wani maurata wakata chi lumalitva.
Заметили мы вас.
Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po guanga samoana mucha. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po guanga. Unta chiwita inka ki kraya na chawanga ko. Dovrei kun mili vuosa slima po guanga samoana mucha. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune. Kawana bota yunta tanga kinyamatura. Tayaita ta bosananansata. Da hupa bosa kurata go jujuto yoke. Hiata yamba wajiake yukito tune.
Все, теперь у нас открыто диалог с Эттоном.
I don't know what it is, but you look different. It's hard to explain, but it's good to see. It shows. It's kind of inspiring, to be honest. Anyway, just wanted to mention it. I think the others have noticed it too. All right, what did you want to know? Yeah, that's a surprise. Did he say I owed him credits too?
I'm as Atton will ever be. And whoever your trusted informant is, he's right. I did show up on Nar Shaddaa during the Jedi Civil War, along with a lot of other refugees.
No, because you're asking about it. If I wanted to tell you anything, I would have come and told you. Anything else? Is this an interrogation? If so, you're terrible at it, especially for an ex-Jedi. Why don't you just crawl in my head and try to dig out whatever you're looking for rather than asking about it? You know what? I helped you get off Dragas. If I hadn't been there, you wouldn't have even gotten off the administration level. I'm trying to help you. I don't know why I'm bothering. I don't know. I'm not sure I understand it half the time. You know what? Not once have I asked you about the Mandalorian Wars. Not once.
I heard about Duxon. Everyone has. I heard about Serico, and I sure as hell know about Malachor 5.
What makes you think you've got the right to interrogate me on anything? You've got plenty of lives to answer for. All you Jedi do. How did you even live with yourself after Malachor? Is that why you went back to the Jedi Council? Hoping they'd kill you? Wasn't it? Maybe you thought they'd forgive you. Sure, you might have thought they'd execute you. But Jedi don't kill, do they? At least not their prisoners. Maybe you were counting on it when you went back in chains. So you got off easy. You were exiled, brushed under the cargo ramp, another dirty little Jedi secret. I'll tell you, all those Jedi at Malachor, they deserved it. Every last one of them.
Because Jedi lie, and they manipulate, and every act of charity or kindness they do, you can drag it out squirming into the light and see it for what it is. The galaxy doesn't need Jedi arrogance or Jedi hypocrisy anymore. At least the Sith are honest about what they're killing for. The Jedi are pacifists, except in times of war. They're teachers, except when it comes to telling their students the truth. And when they save you, it's only so you can suffer more. Whatever, just leave me alone. I don't know why I'm wasting my time with you anyway.
Well, don't get too attached to me. I don't like it. That depends on your perspective. I have this habit. I'm a deserter. It's what I do. Served in both of them. Against the Mandalorians, before and after Revan, and again, when Revan declared war on the Jedi. Because I followed orders. But it was more than that. You were there. You knew how easy it was to hate the Jedi who sat back in the Republic, evaluating the threat, and watched us die against the Mandalorians. Because you can't believe in the Republic anymore after the Mandalorian Wars. After Revan, nothing was the same.
Right after that final battle at Malachor, I was right there with the rest of the defectors, because it was the right thing to do.
The Mandalorians were slaughtering us by the millions. The millions. You were at Serico, when they turned the Stayrib cities into glass craters. At Duro, when Basilisk wardroids rained like meteors onto the orbiting cities. And when the Mandalorians set fire to the Zoxan plains on Ares III, the fires that still burn. Without the Jedi who turned on the Council, without you, the Republic would have lost the war. And we would all be Mandalorian slaves or corpses. We were loyal to Revan. That was enough. He saved us.
After Malachor, after the Mandalorian Wars, that's when the Sith teachings started spreading through the ranks.
We knew where our loyalties lay. To the Jedi who came to help us. Not the ones who sat back on Dantooine and Coruscant, watching us die.
So when those same Jedi who watched us die decided to start fighting us during the Jedi Civil War, we fought back. I fought back.
I didn't fight Jedi. I killed them. A lot of them. People say killing Jedi is hard. It's not. You just have to be smart about it. No blasters, no getting close to them, no attacking them directly when you can gun down their allies instead. There's ways of gassing them, drugging them, making them lose control, torturing them. I was really good at it.
What's worse is that killing them wasn't the best thing. Making them fall. Making them see our side of it. That was the best.
I taught myself techniques. It's hard for Jedi to sense what you're really thinking if you throw up walls of strong emotions and feelings. Lust, impatience, cowardice. Most Jedi awareness doesn't cruise beyond the surface feelings, to see what's deeper. And I was good at that, throwing up walls. And my superiors knew it. Sometimes the Jedi on our side wouldn't even realize I was there. Yeah, I had a talent for it. More like instinct. I wasn't the only one. I know you left at the Mandalorian Wars, so you don't know much about what went on behind the scenes in the Jedi Civil War. But Revan understood one thing. The real battle was going to be fought between the Jedi on both sides. That was the only battle that mattered. Whoever had the most, the strongest Jedi were going to win the Civil War. If Revan couldn't convert Jedi, Revan would kill them. So Revan trained elite Sith units into assassination squads, whose duty was to go out and capture enemy Jedi. I was in one of the special units trained to do this. Yeah, Revan had plans for all Jedi. I think it was important that the Jedi see his side of things, the Sith teachings. Revan wanted to break them, and then have them join him. One day, I decided not to do it anymore, so I left. Ended up on Nar Shaddaa, became someone else. Because you've killed Jedi too. Different circumstances, but you have a bigger body count than I ever did. And I've been with you only a short time. Enough to know that as soon as someone signs on with you, They haven't got long to live. You got history, and anyone who travels with you doesn't. And maybe I want somebody to know who I was in case a story needs to be set straight. Maybe you understand. I think there's been enough lies and truth for today. Let's just leave it for now. All right, what did you want to know? No, I don't think we're ready for that conversation yet. You know, I noticed a globe. You've come a long way since Para. All right. No, I don't think we're ready.
Итак, пока что мы не готовы. Нужно получить большее влияние Эттона, но это сможем сделать. Сможем. Пока что мы не можем превратить Эттона в джедая, но я сейчас попытаюсь это сделать. В принципе, задача этой серии такова: вот превратить его в джедая, и все. Просто. Так. Для начала надо понять, откуда мы пришли. Отсюда? Нет, это опять та же фигня. Вот, по идее, с ним надо поговорить. Вроде.
Really? The others say I have the plague. I'm feeling a little better. Thank you.
Кристалл. Интересненько.
I guess the Jedi code is still alive and well. There's a lot of people who need help in the galaxy. If we stop to help each one, the Sith are going to be on us faster than anything. Let's just accomplish our mission first, then worry about everyone else.
Так. Ну, сейчас можно еще что-нибудь сделать, попробовать.
You seem pretty calm. Well, there was a woman, a Jedi. She gave her life for mine. It wasn't a mission. She sought me out. She said she had come to save me. She was lying, of course. Or I think she was. It doesn't matter. She told enough truth to get my attention. She said that Revan was doing something terrible to Jedi within the unknown regions. That when we captured Jedi, they were sent to a place designed to break them. And that anyone in his service who showed any ability with the Force was sent there too, to turn them, to break them into dark Jedi, or assassins trained to kill Jedi. She said that's what would happen to me, that I had the Force inside me. That's why I was so good at killing Jedi. And that when the Sith learned of it, there would be no escape, no turning back. I would become an instrument of the dark side, forever. I had heard talk in the ranks, troops vanishing. I knew what she meant, but I didn't believe her. Or want to believe her. I did what I did with all Jedi. I hurt her. I hurt her a lot. And then, right when I thought she couldn't take any more, she showed me the Force. In my head. And I felt everything she felt. And I heard just an echo of what the Force was. And how what I was doing, I think I loved her. But it wasn't that kind of love. It was the kind of love where you're willing to give up everything for someone you don't even know. I killed her for crawling in my head, for showing me that. But before she opened her mind to mine, my only thought was that I would love to kill her. And at the end, I killed her because I loved her.
In the end, she sacrificed herself to keep my secret, to prevent the Sith from knowing about that touch of the Force inside me. She wasted her life to save me. Me.
And I felt her die when she opened her mind. I've killed Jedi, like I said, but I was never there to feel it, to be on the receiving end. And after that, I couldn't stop feeling things. Before, guilt, lust, impatience. It had been orchestrated to get close. Now it all just kept tumbling out, and I couldn't keep doing what I was doing. So I left. I fled with the displaced war veterans to Nar Shaddaa, and I lost myself there, until the war came to an end. I wanted no more of Jedi, or Dark Jedi, or the Force. I just wanted to be left alone.
And then, I met you on Paragus.
And I thought maybe she had saved me so that I could help you. And if I can't, then I have to try. I didn't want to tell you any of this, but I had to. Because if something happens, I can't let you think I was doing it for something other than the past. Once, a Jedi showed me the Force. I heard it. I felt it. At the time, there was too much pain to confront it. Because if I did, it meant I would be changed into something else. Now, I'm not afraid of it anymore. And I think that by learning how to use it, I can help protect you. Or at least buy you some time when disaster comes screaming in.
I want to learn how to use the Force. I want to learn how to use the Force to help you.
What must I do? Is there some ritual, or...
Все. Это победа. Мы смогли это сделать. Ну что, теперь тебе это не... Хотя пусть бегает все равно с ним. Так, давайте. Все, теперь уже конец этой серии.